Historically, the Serve Pro, in conjunction with our app Viewer, was used specifically for delivering a local video feed. Now, with a recent update, we're able to not only deliver local video, but we can send the video feed remotely as well through our cloud-based management software, Core. In order to unlock this new remote capability, you'll need to go to Teradek.com and download the latest firmware for your Serve Pro. You'll need internet access as well. We're going to be using the Teradek link. Also, you'll need a Core account. Those on the receiving end will only need to download Viewer, which is free and can be downloaded from the App Store. Another exciting development is the ability to send the feed to Mac OS in addition to mobile devices. Let's walk through the setup step by step so you can use this new capability on your next shoot. If you haven't watched our previous video on how to connect multiple Serve Pros using a Teradek link, you'll need to check that out so you're up to speed. Picking up where we left off, both of our Serve Pros are connected to our link, but our link isn't connected to the internet. It's only creating a local network. We're now going to connect our link to our modem via an Ethernet cable to give it internet access. If you're in a situation without internet access, you can connect a Teradek node to your link to provide a robust cellular connection. Next, we're going to want to connect our Serve Pros to Core, and to be able to do that, we need to make sure that our computer is connected to the network generated by our link. Looks good, so now we're going to reach for our ACAM Serve Pro. We'll toggle down and locate the IP address 172.16.2.130, which will bring us to the web UI. Under the Core header, we'll go into Settings, Core, and then we will log in to our Core account. Then we'll select our company, and we've successfully added our ACAM Serve Pro to Core. Now we'll reach for our BCAM Serve Pro and repeat the process. We'll toggle the OLED display and locate the IP address. Open up a new web browser, type in the IP address, and access the web UI. And finally, we're going to log in to Core. Now that both of our Serve Pros are connected to Core, we'll open up a browser and go to corecloud.tv to access our Core account, and we'll log in. Once we've logged in, the first thing we're going to do is create a workspace, and this just allows us to be a little more organized. We'll hit the plus button up top here and then label our workspace Serve Pro Tutorial and hit save. Once it loads, we will select Add Source and then go down to the bottom here and select Add Sources. Then we'll go to the Inbound Streams tab, highlight both of those and hit Select. Then we'll close out and we'll see our feeds in our new workspace. So now that we have our feeds in Core, it's time to share them with a remote location. We'll click on these three dots up top here and select share, and then enter the email address of the person we would like to share the workspace with and hit share. Keep in mind that the video feed is encrypted. You can also share it with as many email addresses as you'd like, and you can revoke access at any time. Next, we'll reach for our iPad and show you the process for receiving the remote video feed from our Serve Pros. The setup is the same for Mac OS, iOS, and Android devices. Once the workspace is shared from Core, the recipient would first go to their email account and open the email from Teradek. The email will contain a code that they will then input into Viewer and grant them access to the shared workspace. Again, access can be revoked at any time. Once they have the code, they will open up Viewer. First, they will long press on Input, and then over on the far right, open up the Cloud tab. They will then enter their email address and the code into Viewer, log in, and hit Dismiss. And then both feeds will appear in Viewer. They'll click on those to load them in the app, hit Dismiss. They'll click on the screen to close out of the tutorial, and now they have both feeds coming in via Viewer. So there we go, two high quality, low latency video feeds coming in from a remote location.